Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another declutter video. Today I'm going to be re-tackling my highlights. I'm doing this video a little bit different than my other declutters as I'm going to be in my beauty room so you guys can see how I do store my highlights right now. Obviously I have overload. I packed a couple of these that were on my desk on the top here. Normally I can close this. It is just an IKEA 5-drawer and I'm going to be going through and decluttering my highlights. I want to get rid of a bunch of them, that way they all fit in here nicely. So that is what we're going to be doing in today's video. If you guys are ready, let's go ahead and get started. All right, so basically for this declutter, I'm just going to go ahead and start pulling them out. This first one is from Profusion. This is the Way to Glow Liquid Illuminator. I do like this. I feel like I really enjoy it. It is a drugstore highlight, and this one is really, really pretty. It's kind of pinky, and I just feel like it's super, super blinding, like so glowy. I don't really often reach for it, but I love it so much, and I love having the option of the drugstore highlights. So for that reason, I'm gonna go ahead and hold on to this one. Next one I have is from Farsali, and this is the Jelly Beam Highlight in Glazed. I love using this. It's such a pretty highlight and such an innovative idea, so I'll be keeping this one. The next one I have here is from CoverGirl, and this is one of their Vitalist Healthy Glow highlights, and this is like a cream highlight. I don't really care much for this formula. I just feel like it's a little bit too sticky on the skin, so I'm gonna go ahead and declutter this one. The next one I have is from Wet n Wild. This is the Illuminating Palette, and this is such a pretty highlight, you guys. It has the 4 different strips in here, and it's just a really pretty highlight when you mix them all together, or you can use each one of the shades. I love this. It's one of my favorite drugstore highlights, so definitely keeping this one. Next one I have is from Shani Cosmetics. This is the Liquid Shimmer Illuminator in Pure Joy. I do not really reach for liquid highlights all too often, so I definitely want to make sure that I only keep a few of them. So I'm going to go ahead and declutter this one. I have 2 different Get Glowed Illuminating drops from Eloise, and I do like the formula of this. I just don't really like the dropper. That's the only thing that bothers me, but I'm going to keep the one in Ice Queen because I do use this one. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the one in Blushing. This next one I have here is from Moonplay, and this is the Stroboscope, and this one is in Vow. I absolutely think that this is such a pretty highlight. It is a loose highlight. I haven't got the chance to use it too much just yet. I've tried it a few times. Definitely want to keep this one. I have this strobing highlighting stick from Essence, and I think that this is such a pretty highlight, you guys. It's so blinding for a drugstore. When you blend it out, like, it's such a pretty highlight. But I do have a few other stick highlighters that I reach for more often, so I'm gonna go ahead and pass along this one. Same thing with this one from NYX, really pretty. Again, this is the Dose of Dew, another illuminating stick highlight, and I'm gonna pass along this one. I love stick highlighters, but I just don't reach for them. I don't know, I would rather use a powder highlight, so I'm gonna get rid of this one. I have the What's Up from Benefit, and I've had this one for so long. This is one of my first highlighters I ever bought, and I do like this one. I don't really want to keep too many sticks, so I'll keep this one, and then if I decide to keep another one over this one, I will. Next, I have this illuminator from Buxom. This is in Divine Goddess, and it's in Venus. I haven't had the chance to try this one out too much. I know that for me, I'm probably going to use this one more for like a all-over glow than a highlight on my face, but I do want to keep this and continue to try it out. I have a few of the liquid glows from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I have one in Perla and also Oyster, and these are nice. The formula of them is nice, but kind of the same thing, you guys. I just don't really reach for them very often, so I know that someone else will get better use out of these, so I'm gonna pass them along. Next highlight I have is from Ofra. This is in Blissful, and I do actually like this highlight. It is a little bit deep for my skin tone, but I love using it on my shoulders. That's what I mostly use it for, so I'm gonna keep this one. I have in here another one of the highlighters from CoverGirl, and I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this one as well. I also have this highlight from Urban Decay. This is the holographic highlighter stick, and this is kind of like a fun purple color, but I'm gonna go ahead and give this to my friend. I know she loves the more holographic looks, and I'm also gonna do the same with this one from Milk Cosmetics. These are very similar. This is in Supernova. I know that my friend always loves using kind of like fun and bright highlights, especially stick highlights, so I'm gonna pass these to her. This next little one here is one of my favorite highlighters that I do own. This is from Catherine Cosmetics, and this is in Sienna. This highlight is seriously so beautiful. It's so blinding. Really reminds me of the Anastasia Amrezy highlight, so definitely keeping this one. I highly recommend it if you guys haven't tried out this highlight. It is Sienna's highlight. This one I have is Rodeo Drive from Ofra. This is also one of my favorite highlights, so I will be keeping this one. The next one I have is another one from Ofra. This is their Mineral Shimmer in White Diamond, and this is way too glittery for me. It's like a loose highlight to use on my face, but I really, really love it for the inner corner. So I am gonna keep this one. I'm just gonna move it into my eyeshadow drawer. That way I know to reach for it more often, but not for the face. I just feel like it's too glittery for the face. I have another one of the Healthy Glow highlighters from CoverGirl. I'm not really sure why I kept so many of these because like I said, I don't like the formula of it. So I'm gonna get rid of this one. All right, so next I have a bunch of the Super Shock Chics from ColourPop. These are some of my favorite highlighters. You can see this one I even hit pan on. These are such good highlighters. They're affordable and they're just wet and dewy. They're so beautiful. I am keeping all 4 of these. This next one I have is from Motive Cosmetics, and this one is in Halo, and I don't really quite understand this highlight. It is a little bit powdery, like a lot of it powdery actually, and it kind of just, I don't know, it kind of disappears once you put it on the skin. So I think I can do without this one. I do have the Mary Luminizer. This is the liquid version of the Mary Luminizer, and while we're on it, I'm gonna go ahead and keep both of these. Mary Luminizer is one of my absolute favorite highlighters of all time. It is so beautiful, so I'll be keeping both of these. The next one I have is from Persona Cosmetics, and this is the Zuma highlight. This is also another one of my favorites. They have such beautiful highlights, you guys. The formula of these is so incredible. Definitely keeping it. So with that, they did send me 2 more of their other highlights. So they have the Del Mar highlight, which is this one here, which is a really, really deep golden shade. And then they also sent me Laguna, which is this very fair shade. So I do like the Laguna, and I can still wear that when I'm a bit more fair in the wintertime. This one for Del Mar, I could use it as an all over highlight on my body, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and give this one to my friend. I know she'll really enjoy it. This next one I have here is from Tarte, and this one is in Sparkler, and I think that this one is pretty, but it's a little bit too deep for me again, and I think I have this one in my Tarteist Pro Glow palette, I believe, so I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this one. This next one I have is from Thrive Cosmetics, and I'm not exactly even sure which highlight this is. I think it's Liberty or Dawn. I know I had one of each of them, and I add the stickers off on it, so I'm not sure even which highlight this is, but it is a pretty highlight, and I really do enjoy their products, so I'm gonna keep this one. Next we have from Becca Champagne Pop. This was also one of my first highlights. This one and then the Mary Luminizer are both my first, so I will be keeping this one. I have this Born to Glow highlighter from NYX. This one for me is just a little bit too dry. It is pretty on the skin, but I prefer a more kind of wet look, and this one's just super dry and kind of patchy a little bit when you put it on the skin, so I'm gonna get rid of this one. From Ofra, I have the Beverly Hills highlight. Again, one of my favorites. I use this one all the time. I know since then they have repackaged, but I would definitely be keeping this one. I have this duo from Pixi, and this one is in Delicate Dew. These are such pretty highlights. I love, love, love the formula of Pixi's highlights. I think they are some of the best. These just look really, really nice on the skin. This one's a little bit dark for me, but this one right here is perfect. I can use this one as a highlight on my face, and when I'm a bit more tan, I can use this one, so this is one of my favorites. This one I have here is from MAC, and this is part of the Patrick Starr Summer Collection. This one is in Hot and Heavy, and this highlight for me, although it is really pretty, it's just pretty, it's very subtle, and I look for more of like kind of blinding highlights, or I do have a few other highlights that I do use when I want a subtle highlight. So I think I'm gonna get rid of this one. Next, from Anastasia Beverly Hills, we have the Amrezy highlight. Of course, keeping this, definitely a staple in my collection. I do next have this one from Ulta Beauty. This is newer to my collection. This is in Pink Diamond, and I think the formula of this is really, really nice. I've only used it a few times, so I definitely wanna continue to review it, but so far I really, really like it. From Wet n Wild, I have the Bronze All Over. This was a limited edition rainbow or unicorn collection, and this is a nice highlight. I do really, really enjoy it, but because it is limited edition, I feel like I don't really use it too often in tutorials, so I think I can go ahead and get rid of it. Speaking of limited edition, I have the Dose of Colors Frego highlight. This was from the Desi and Katie collab, and I do really like this highlight. I wouldn't say that it's my absolute favorite formula, but I think it's a very pretty highlight, and I do reach for it from time to time, so I'm gonna hold on to it. The packaging on this is just so fun. Next, from Wet n Wild, I have Precious Petals. These are some of the very best drugstore highlights. I feel like Wet n Wild just kills it when it comes to their face products. I feel like they have some amazing products, so I'm gonna keep this one. Next, I have another highlight from MAC, and this one one is in Beaming Blush, and this is kind of the same thing as the MAC and Patrick Star one. Like, it's a pretty highlight, but it's just really, really subtle, and I don't know why they're so subtle. Like, if that's what you're going for, that's fine, but I just don't reach for it because I feel like I have to layer something else on top of it or put it on in 5 different layers to get it to be what I want it to be. So I'm gonna get rid of this one. Next highlighter I have is from Ofra, and this is in Bali, and I love the formula of Ofra's highlights. This shade on me though is just a little bit too kind of yellow for me, for my skin tone. I don't think it looks really good on me, so I'm gonna give this to someone that it will look better on. I do have also from Ofra the Everglow collab with Nikki Tutorials. Now, these 2 shades are absolutely beautiful. This one I can't use as much. I can use it if I mix it with another one or if I use it as a body color. So I don't know if I should keep it. I love these 2 so much, so I'm gonna keep this one. This next one I have is from Pop Beauty, and this one is in Lunar Light. And these are another really pretty highlight. They are a nice option from the drugstore. Pop Beauty is affordable, and I think that this is a really pretty highlight. I love the way that it's shaped too. I think it's really fun. From Cover FX, I have all of the little mini custom enhancing drops. So I have all 4 of them. This came in a set, I believe, back around Christmas time. I got it at Sephora, and I do use these. I do really like them. I think I'm gonna get rid of this one though. This one is in Rose Gold. This one's a little bit too deep for me. I'm gonna keep the other 3 because I do really like them. This one's just a little bit too dark for me. This next one I have is from Doll 10, and this is a liquid highlighter in Champagne. And I love the packaging on this. I love how it goes in like clips like this, but I don't really reach for cream highlights too often either. It is a super really pretty color, and it looks really nice on the skin, really nice and wet and dewy. But I don't really reach for creams like I said, so I'm gonna give this to someone that I know will like it a lot better. From Fenty, I have this little Hustla Baby highlight. This is such a pretty highlight. I really enjoy the formula of this one. Gonna keep it. Next, I have this one from Girlactic, and this one is in Lustre. And I really do love the formula of their face glows, and I think this is a really pretty formula, but this color is a little bit too dark for my skin tone, so I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this one. From Lila B, I have the Glistening Glow Skin Illuminator, and this is another cream product. I just don't really reach for this one. The packaging on it is so heavy and so luxurious. I love it. But I don't really reach for, like I said, too many cream products, so I'm gonna get rid of this one. Finding highlights in here that I didn't even know I had. I forgot about this one. So this is from Beth Bender Beauty, and I remember how much I love this one. I used it nonstop when I got it. Literally been hiding in the back of my drawer. This is in Pixie Dust. I'm gonna keep this one. I'm gonna set it out front so I can use it. Such a good highlight. From Jouer, I have the Skinny Dip highlight. I absolutely love this one in the summertime. It's so pretty. From Jouer, I also have these little mini ones. These are so cute, the little mini highlighters. I love it when brands come out with minis. So I have 3 different ones. So this one right here is Topaz, and then I also have Citrine, and then this one is Rose Quartz. Citrine and Rose Quartz I am going to keep. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of Topaz though. It's a little bit dark for me. I think it's very similar to the Skinny Dip. This next highlight I have is from Motives, and this is in Bombshell, and I really love the formula of these. I think I have another one back here. This one is a little bit dark for me though in Bombshell. I think I need to keep the other one instead. This one is in Starshine, and yeah, this one is just a little bit more for my skin tone. This one is a little bit for deeper skin tones. It's more of like a rosy color, so I'm gonna keep this one and get rid of this one. Next, from Josie Maran, I have this Illuminating Veil highlight, and this is so cute. The packaging on this is absolutely adorable, but it is, again, a very subtle highlight, and I don't really reach for those very often, so I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this one. I have this next one from Galani, and I don't even know if I've ever even used this one. It has a highlight and a blush, but I feel like I would use this one here as like a blush topper, and this one as a blush, obviously. I wanna try this out. I'm gonna set this out in front. I'm not sure why I haven't really tried it. I have this highlight from e.l.f. and this is in White Pearl, and this is, I think, $1 highlight, and it's so blinding. I really like it. The only thing is it is pretty yellow, so for me right now it's not something I can really use. It's something I can definitely use in the winter time, but I'm trying to be better, so I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this one. And then also from e.l.f. I have 2 different other highlights. So I have the Moon Pearl highlight, which I absolutely love. This is Moonlight Pearl. And then I have this other one, which is Blush Gems. I think I'm gonna get rid of Blush Gems and then just hold on to the Moonlight Pearl. This one is so pretty. This next one I have is from Maybelline, and this is the Master Chrome, and this one is in Molten Gold. Such a pretty golden highlight. A really good drugstore highlight. Keeping this one. I have a couple loose highlights from Profusion. These are a part of the Born to Glow collection. I never reached for these. It gets me so annoyed because they are so blinding and so pretty, but I never reach for them just because I have other highlights that are always in the way. So I'm gonna keep these, but I'm gonna reach for them more often because they are so pretty. Same thing with these other two loose highlighters. These are from Makeup Review, and I need to reach for these more because these are also very pretty. So I'm gonna keep these as well, and I'm gonna try to reach for more loose highlights. I have a little mini guy of the MAC Strobe Cream, and I can get rid of this one because I know I have a full size of it, so I'm gonna get rid of this one. On Benefit, I have the High Beam. This is one of my cream highlights that I do actually really enjoy, so I'm gonna keep this one. Gosh, it's so cleared out. So I have all of my Becca highlights right here. So let's go through these. So this first one right here, this is so pretty. I love this highlight so much. This one is in Gradient Glow, and I think that this is such a pretty highlight when you mix them all together, or if you use one of each rose. This one is beautiful. This next one I have is Golden Mint, and when you look at it, it looks really green, but when you apply it on your face, it kind of gives more of like a very natural, like white type of highlight, and I think it's really pretty. This next one is probably my favorite highlight out of all the highlights that I own. This is Opal. Becca definitely has some of my favorite highlighters, and this is by far my favorite, so definitely keeping this one. And this next one actually really reminds me of the last one, Opal. This one is Vanilla Quartz. Again, really pretty, especially when I'm more fair. This is my favorite highlight to use like in the winter time. And then the next one I have is Smoky Quartz, and this one is a very pretty highlight, but it is a little bit too deep for my skin tone. I can use it, but I find that I would prefer to use another highlight that's a little bit lighter, so I think I can get rid of this one. I have this one from Catrice. This one is in Champagne Campaign. I love this little guy. It is affordable, and it's really pretty, very soft, but yet very blinding on the skin. Definitely keeping it. So next I have a few of my Shimmer Brick highlights. I have two different ones. So I have this one from Makeup Revolution. This one is in Radiance. And then I also have this one from Physicians Formula. This one is in Sunset Strip. I do really like this one, and I also really like this one. I don't think I need both. So I'm going to keep the Makeup Revolution one. I'm going to pass along this one from Physicians Formula. Oh my gosh, we are down to the last three highlights finally. So I have here the Laura Geller highlights that I do own. So I have the Gilded Honey highlight, and this one is very beautiful, one of her well-known highlights. Keeping this one. And then I also have this one in Peach Glow. I don't reach for this one as much. I do really like it, but I don't really use it. So I think I'm gonna get rid of this one, and I'm just gonna hold on to the Gilded Honey. Lastly, we have my very last one. So this is from Essence. This is the Pure Nude highlighter, and I love this one. This is the one I was telling you guys about that I love for more subtle days. This one is very subtle and very pretty, but you can build it up. I think it's like $4.99. Such a good highlight. All right, and here is a final look at all of the ones that I am keeping. I kept 52, which is still a very lot of highlights, but you guys, they all fit in my containers. I even have 3 empty spots, which makes me very happy. I feel like I can see everything, and it's very well organized. If you guys are wondering, this organizer right here is from Sunny Cosmetics. I will try and link it down below for you guys, but this is all of the highlights we are keeping. And here is the overview of the ones that I am decluttering. 32 different highlights. This feels so good to get rid of so many different highlights. I feel so happy that I could open my drawer and have them all just right there. So definitely feeling good about this declutter. I will link my declutter playlist down below so you guys can check out my other declutters. You can also check out my first highlighter declutter. This is my second one, by the way. I will link it down below. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Also, make sure you subscribe before you go, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye, friends.